Now I want to talk about some of the strength movements in our strength days. Starting off with those hang cleans. Alright, so hang cleans, positioning on that bar that I want, okay, is going to be about thumb width apart from our quads, okay? Notice how when I grab that bar, alright, it is about my mid-thigh, okay? So if I'm here, alright, mid-thigh, that same spot, mid-thigh, is where I want to hit when I'm coming back up, alright? So the movement is basically a hip hinge back, letting that bar drop down, keeping that back nice and flat, keeping those lats, so right here, nice and turned on, alright? Basically meaning that we should feel them firing, alright? As we come to the top of the knee, we're gonna come back up, alright? Again, right where that bar was when I started is where I'm gonna start exploding up, and then I'm going to catch that bar, okay? If we're not used to this movement, if we don't really understand that catch movement part, all I want us to do is, if you remember with T3, they were doing the high pulls. All right, so you're gonna come down to the top of the knee, you're gonna come up, and you're just gonna high pull, okay? Notice though that when I come up, it's not a stop and then a high pull. It's one fluid movement. So I'm here, up, high pull, back down. All right, those are the high pulls. What I would like you guys to try though are the cleans where you're actually rotating under the bar and catching. So we're here, down, up, and catching. All right. The other big movement is that hang snatch high pull. So the snatch, the difference between these two is going to be where your hand placement is. So the clean was here, your snatch is going to be wider. Okay, so you're going to feel like it's going to be pulling you down just a little bit more, all right? This is going to make you focus on really pulling those lats back and start to build our pulling strength, okay? We are not doing a snatch though, we're just doing the snatch high pull, okay? So from here, we're going to go down to the top of the knee again, we're going to come back up into that high pull, all right? It's going to be awkward, okay? You're going to look like a scarecrow, that's what we call this, okay? So you're basically scarecrowing up, then you're going to come back down. So you're here, down to the top of the knee, back up, okay? One fluid movement. When you're coming up, all right, remember it's just like when we're jumping up, okay? You're gonna hit that triple extension. So your ankles, knees, and hips are all gonna be locked down at the top, and then you're gonna come back down, okay? Two other movements that I really want us to look for in that strength portion is gonna be the tempo squats. Now I know all of us like to rush our tempo a little bit, okay? So when we're going down, if it says 3 seconds, for example, 3 seconds is this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and then you're at the bottom, okay? I don't want us to go 1, 2, 3, okay? Slow that movement down, feel your muscles working as you come down, and then come back up, all right? That's your tempo. For the Cossack squats, I want us to have those legs nice and wide, okay? So we're not lunging back and forth, we're just staying nice and wide, okay? Then we're gonna come down to one side, back up, down to the other side, back up. We're pushing that butt back, we're squatting down. If you rotate on the heel, that's perfectly fine, okay? So you're here, toes slightly pointed out, we're coming down, back up, down, back up. If you feel comfortable to hold weight in that front position, that's perfectly fine.